your fitness in the right direction, and today I want to go over the topic of pec tears and how they occur on the bench press, particularly risk factors. And what drove me to make this video is I recently saw a video on Scott Herman's channel about a guy named Justin in his gym. He was doing the bench press and you could hear a loud pop, and apparently he tore his pectoralis major muscle. It's the large chest muscle on you that attaches to your humerus upper arm bone. Most commonly, the tendon tears from the bone. That's the most common mechanism of injury. I'll link the video in where that happened down below in Scott Herman's channel, and I'll also link Justin's channel, Hybrid Physiques, where he's going to document his road to recovery. You can go and support him. So now let's get to the risk factors of how the pec tear happens on the bench press. One of those risk factors is as you are on the flat bench press and you are bringing the bar all the way down to your chest, what is happening is shoulder extension, and your elbow is coming behind your body. Once your elbow gets to about 30 degrees behind your body, the lower fibers of your pectoralis major, they tend to overly lengthen in relation to the other fibers. And so that can put them at a mechanical disadvantage and at a greater risk of being injured. And it's kind of like a building that is supported by various pillars. If one of those pillars were to suddenly fail, then that's a lot more stress on the other pillars. And so they can suddenly give way as well if one of those pillars were to fail. And it's kind of like the same way with your chest. If those lower fibers fail, the other fibers give way, and then that's a pec tear right there. So one way you can eliminate this is you can not go down all the way when you're bringing the bar to your chest. You could have a couple of towels on your chest that go up 2 inches. You can stop the bar once you get to there. And also you could bench press on the floor, so the floor is blocking your elbows. Another risk factor for getting a pec tear on the bench press is using a very wide grip, because when you use a very wide grip, you are placing more stress on your pec major muscle and your shoulders. So I personally do a grip on the bench press that is only slightly greater than shoulder width, and that's just less stress on your pec major and shoulder. Other risk factors include things like using anabolic steroids, because those can increase the mass and strength of your muscle in relation to your tendon, and that can put you at a greater risk of damaging your tendon. Corticosteroids can also weaken your tendons. Smoking can weaken your tendons. And Scott Herman actually brought up a good point in his video about having proper nutrition and rest and recovery time, as not getting enough of that can put you at a greater risk of getting an injury. Alright guys, this has been Jeff once more, orienting your fitness in the right direction. Hopefully you found that video educational in terms of pec tears on the bench press. It's an uncommon injury, but it does happen, so I thought it was worth going over. If you liked the video, I'd really appreciate it if you thumbs it up, commented, and subscribed to my channel. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.